Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. Shot, surely! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Davis. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
This guy, Franck Kessié, is a player, Peter, who really seems to have found his place. He's been described as the complete midfield.
Oh, shooting chance! And he couldn't finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That has not gone well. Davis. Quarter of an hour played. He's in a great position here. Johor Darul Tazim are enjoying a lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And he's running through. Can he finish? And it's a goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Number 13, Galeno.
Al-Ahli Saudi have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mendy claims comfortably.
Ivan Toney really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
15 minutes till half-time. It's a promising position. And he was alert to it. Kessié. Now it's Galeno. Looking for the run. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. They have done it!
They're starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
After 42 minutes is
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this one always did feel hard to predict, and that's exactly how it looks like turning out.
Well, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. He's shifting through the gears here. So, a temporary halt to the action. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Just a quick announcement,
on the
we'd
first
like
half?
to inform
Well,
you
both
that
sides would have
CCTV
expected
is now
a
in
closely
operation
fought
for your
match,
safety.
and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the back. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Johor Darul Tazim have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Oh, great leap! He doesn't look too happy with that.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Demiral. Ball played for Mahrez. Now it's Tony. He's looking wide. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Can he get it through? Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's way of play on.
62,005.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Now it's Tony. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Galeno. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Knocks it out wide. Now the delivery. Oh, good drive! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
Number 11. Number
Johor Darul
37.
Tazim can now introduce the first of their
Coming on the
substitutes.
field, number 9.
Johor Darul Tazim
Number
with the
17.
lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter.
Number
Can they
13.
cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Davis. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Aimed beyond the defence. He's having a shot! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 81 minutes.
When the manager called on him,
Number
he was only
17.
too happy to repay that
Darul
play.
Tazim.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitution in progress.
Al-Ahli Saudi choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Johor Darul Tazim now in a position far more desirable.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, this is a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
The goal scorer!
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Substitutions taking place. 22.
Johor Darul Tazim have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
Number 20.
Johor Darul Tazim visibly comfortable, now up by 3. Knocks it into space. 5 minutes to add. Now that looks a decent ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's having a pop! Keeper gets just about enough of it. A header! And that is as much as we have time for. Johor Darul Tazim have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.
With a quick request for support for
Any
our
reflections
World
on what you've
Charity
seen, Jim?
Fund.
Johor Darul Tazim definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.